in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit,
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac.
I do love my analog
And
camera.
if you haven't, shame.
I should take a quick picture now.
Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's
My
stark
little camera
Americana
bag, I should
with
take a
Salvador
picture to
Dali's
prove I'm
surrealist
still
photographs.
here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Portraits are famous. Early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by
I can't
Robert
believe I
Louis.
still have his pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
In your
But
textbook,
I like it
or
old
even
school.
online.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still
So, und
waiting for your
damit
entry too. And
herzlich
yes, Max,
willkommen
I
zu
see you pretending not to see.
Let's Play Life is Strange. Ja, nach diesem epischen Anfang wollte ich erstmal nichts sagen.
Victoria
Ja,
doesn't waste
das
a
ist das
second
erste Mal, dass ich
kissing
dieses
ass.
Spiel spiele. Also nehmt es mir nicht übel, wenn ich hier nicht gleich alles verstehe. Ich gebe mein Bestes und ich hoffe, dass diese Serie auch gut ankommen wird, dass ich es nicht zu langweilig gestalte. Und mach mal ein Foto von. Also, wir hatten eben gerade einen Rückblick oder eine Vision, wo wir zu einem Leuchtturm gegangen sind. Und jetzt sitzen wir hier in dieser langweiligen Klasse. Wahrscheinlich irgendwas wegen Film und Fotogeschichte. Und ja. Wie gesagt, es ist das erste Mal, dass ich halt... Nein, das lesen wir jetzt nicht. Dass ich das erste Mal das hier spiele. Und ich habe
I
schon
should
auf
have
anderen
known.
YouTuber gesehen,
She'll have better equipment than
aber auch nur
Blackwell.
den Anfang. Denn ich wollte mir nicht selber den Spaß verderben, das ganze Spiel einmal selber durchzuspielen und die Geschichte selbst herauszufinden. Denn die ändert sich je nach Meinung und nach Aktionen, die man macht. Jede Aktion, die man hier durchführt, hat Auswirkungen darauf, wie die Geschichte sich verhält, wie sie verläuft und ändert sich dadurch halt auch dementsprechend. Und ich denke mal, das wird ganz cool. Ich hoffe, dass die Parts jetzt nicht zu lang werden. Der erste Part hier wird etwas länger, wegen dem Prolog und alles, und weil man erstmal reinkommen muss. Aber ich denke mal, ich halte das Ganze so in 15 Minuten Parts. Ich denke mal, das wird das Beste sein. Ist eine angenehme Zeit und ja. Ich glaube, da sprechen wir erstmal mit unserem Lehrer.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now,
Also,
all
wir
you
haben also
need
eine
is the
Gabe,
courage to share
besondere
your
Fotos
gift
zu
with
machen,
others. And that's what separates the
was
artist
eigentlich ganz cool ist.
from the amateur.
Und ich werde auch, denke mal, nichts vorlesen. Ich glaube, entweder man versteht so viel Englisch, dass man es
Even in
selber
pictures,
übersetzen kann,
the
oder
forest around here
man
always looks
liest einfach den
mysterious.
Prolog unten. Also den eingeblendeten Text, meine ich. Wir gehen mal in die großweite Welt.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real
Mann,
world.
ist die fett.
Cute?
Nichts gegen Fette.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how good she
I'm
is.
not paying 100.
She plays it so
Nichts.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Life is Strange,
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you. American
It looks like she's been gone for months.
girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
To all of you American girls in the movies, no one can tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies, with shiny smiles and plastic bodies. I wish I had an American girlfriend.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Sometimes walking around my own place.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Cry sometimes, talking about her own place, somewhere around.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Could try her fountain till she got tired to complain. That's when I fly to the wide land, to your land.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
So, also wir sind jetzt hier in der Toilette. Ich bin gerade mal ein bisschen durch die Gänge gegangen, habe mir alles einmal ein bisschen angeguckt. Ich muss auch dazu sagen, dieses Let's Play wird jetzt nicht so der Partybringer sein. Ich halte das ganze Let's Play ein bisschen ruhiger. Ich werde auch nicht so viel dazu sagen, also diese Zwischensequenzen, die lasse ich so laufen. Irgendwann zum Beispiel die Musik. Ich glaube, das bringt auch so ein bisschen mehr das Feeling da rein, wenn man sich wirklich damit auseinandersetzen will. So, Tamponspender. Nee, Poster.
I did come.
Schauen wir uns mal das Poster
This poster
an.
must drive people to have sex.
Wow. Okay. Feueralarm.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Benutzen.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No! Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
before her
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured,
When I took
right?
my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this
has
is for
taken what
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought
answer?
out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
So, und wieder mal drehen wir die Zeit zurück, damit wir auch die richtigen Antworten geben können. Denn diese Antworten werden noch ein wichtiger Bestandteil sein für die ganze Story.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join...
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy.
So,
You are
also wir
not
haben jetzt die
dreaming.
richtige Antwort gegeben
It's
auf
time
die
to be an
Frage.
everyday hero.
Und ich denke mal, wir sollten...
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Wir wissen nicht, ob wir eins haben. Wir sind selbst skeptisch.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody includes...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on
Und so
fire
schnell kann man
today.
doch so
All the
einfach
right answers.
die
Good.
richtigen Antworten geben.
Make sure you finish working on it by
Wäre
today.
das mal nicht in echt so, dann
I
wäre
have
das
faith in you.
echt lustig. So. Jetzt müssen
I
wir uns
hope I have
einmal
enough time to
schnell
get to the
beeilen.
bathroom.
Wir
Please,
wollen ja das die
please.
Mädchen retten,
I can't tell anybody.
das
They'll think I'm
erschossen
crazy.
wurde. Oder erschossen wird. Ich weiß es nicht.
Yo, Tanya.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of
I
people
need a
trying
hammer to break it
control
open.
me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Nein,
Holy shit, I
wir
can't
kriegen
let
das
this
mit der Zeit
happen.
nicht hin.
If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Would ever even miss your punk ass,
Achso.
would they?
Okay,
Get that gun
ja, wen haben
away
wir
from
schon?
me, psycho!
Oh,
So, jetzt aber.
don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in
Also, wir
hella
haben den
more
Feueralarm
trouble for this
ausgelöst.
than drugs.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
So, also wir haben jetzt den Feueralarm ausgelöst, um damit das Mädchen zu retten. Und ich glaube, wir könnten mal mit dem Direktor sprechen.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Wir melden ihn einfach mal.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
War das jetzt das Richtige, was wir getan haben? Oder war es das nicht? Sollten wir uns Freunde machen? Er ist ein sehr angesehener Schüler und das könnte uns noch zum Vorteil bringen. Ich glaube, wir gehen mal ein bisschen zurück in der Zeit. So. Blablablub, blablablub. So, und sprechen wir mit ihm. So, und wir verbergen
You look a
die
little
Wahrheit.
stressed out. Are you okay?
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Ah, das ist jetzt natürlich nun ein bisschen zwiegespalten.
Don't wander around here.
Sollten
Get
wir
on
die
outside.
Wahrheit sagen oder sollten wir nicht die Wahrheit sagen? Ja. Es tut mir jetzt leid, Leute, aber ich kann das nicht machen. Ich kann diese Leute nicht anlügen. Ich habe mir vorgenommen, in diesem Let's Play ehrlich zu sein. Eine ehrliche Person.
You look a little stressed
Und wenn
out.
man immer die ehrliche Meinung sagt, beziehungsweise immer das Ehrliche, immer ehrlich ist, dann wird einem auch Glück widerfahren. So dumm es klingt. So, wir gehen also raus und sehen mal, was draußen so passiert. Das ist eine sehr schöne Schule. Eine Akademie? Oh, okay. Es sind jetzt nicht besonders viele Schüler.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office?
Oh,
Thank you.
oh. Er wurde also ausgerufen. Er wurde also ausgerufen.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
So. Hallo. Also, wir sehen uns dann auf dem Parkplatz. Und ich habe meine Kamera bereit, stimmt.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Also sollte ich zu meinem Wohnzimmer gehen. Und ich öffne so mit meinem Tagebuch. Ich muss einen USB-Stick aus meinem Zimmer holen. So. Ich habe schon ziemlich viel reingeschrieben anscheinend. Ah, das ist das Foto. Das sind die ganzen bis jetzigen Personen und die Story. So, und wir müssen jetzt erstmal unsere Wohnung finden. Wir sprechen mal mit
Hey there,
einer.
Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
He's aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Interesting. See, you learn something new every day at school.
Like I said, you have a lot to learn. Max. See you in class.
Also, da macht sich wohl jemand an den Lehrer ran, was ziemlich beängstigend ist. Aber gut. Die chillen hier wohl ihr Leben. Da störe ich mal wohl nicht so. Und sprechen wir doch mal mit der
Hi,
da.
Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
a weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Okay, da hat wohl wer einen schlechten Tag erwischt.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Highfly Evo B400. Ja, das ist wohl nicht gerade ein üblicher Name. Okay, wir sollten die Zeit zurückgehen.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy though. What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Okay, also da ist nur die Drohne. Wir suchen also weiter das Gelände ab. Schauen, wo es hier so lang geht. Plakat, Plakat, Plakat. Also, ich würde mal behaupten, die haben es hier ziemlich mit Plakaten. Und ich glaube, das hier ist auch im Moment der perfekte Punkt, um die erste Folge zu beenden. Wir haben auf jeden Fall schon mal gemerkt, dass wir durch die Zeit reisen können. Und leben uns gerade neu ein, denn wir sind ja hier neu an der Schule. Und ja. Ich glaube, das wird noch ein ziemlich spannendes Abenteuer hier werden. Mit einigen Fehlern, aber ich glaube, wir werden hier gut durchkommen. Und ich hoffe, bis jetzt hat es euch gefallen. Ich würde mich über eine Bewertung freuen, über einen Kommentar. Über Vorschläge, Verbesserungen, weiß ich was. Hauptsache, es ist konstruktiv und nicht so ein blöder Scheiß, wie man manchmal liest. Aber ich denke mal, hier gibt es genügend vernünftige Menschen auf der Welt. Also, ich wünsche euch noch einen angenehmen Tag oder angenehmen Nacht, je nachdem, wann ihr das Video schaut. Man sieht sich.